Tonight we're staying at the Old Course Hotel here in St Andrews. The hotel sits right next to the oldest golf course in the entire world, and people come from all over the world to play golf here and to stay in that hotel. You could call it the world's archetypal golf hotel, but the Old Course Hotel hides a secret. It's also one of the famous former British Transport hotels. A railway hotel, in other words, with a unique and really interesting history. I do hope you'll join me for a full room tour and review. Shall we go and see how it stacks up? As well as being right beside the golf course, we are of course on the coast as well. Just look at those glorious waves today. And we're only a 10-minute walk from the centre of St Andrews town itself. And believe me, this is one historic town. What a spectacular location for a golf course and a golf and railway hotel. Look at this cute little pub. The Jigger Inn. And this is actually part of the history of the hotel. The Old Course Hotel actually has quite a unique history. Most of the British Transport hotels were built in the late 1800s, early 1900s. They often feature magnificent external architecture, Victorian and Edwardian, inside opulent furnishings and huge grand staircases. They were all brought into public ownership in the 1940s under the banner British Transport Hotels. And the Old Course Hotel was built by British Transport Hotels in 1968. Fascinating, isn't it, that this was the last of the British Transport Hotels to be built. And ironically, the year after it opened, in 1969, they closed the railway line to St Andrews and they closed the station in the town. Since then, you've got to get a train to Lucas and get a bus from Lucas. The Jigger Inn pub actually used to be the station master's house when the railway station was still here in St Andrews. We'll come back to the Jigger Inn later because it's part of the hotel experience. All right, enough of the history of the hotel. Let's go and see what it's like inside. What do you think of the architecture? It's actually quite a lot different to the other British Transport hotels we've stayed in, isn't it? All right, let's head on in. Must admit, I'm quite excited to see this different style of British Transport hotel. Reception down here, I assume. Very welcoming indeed. Well, the room isn't quite ready, but they've given me a glass of Prosecco to tide me over. And it didn't take long after all. We are in room 220. Shining vibes, anybody? I always ask that, don't I? Here we are, room 220. Harry Vardon, winner of the 1898 Open. Welcome to our Eden King Room here at the Old Course Hotel in St Andrews. I'll tell you how much this room cost after we've had a good look round. Oh, this is a nice sized room. Look at that. Look at that bed. A king indeed. And look at all of those cushions and pillows. I do love those lamps at either side. Lovely tartan throw there, and those sheets are absolutely pristine and clean and white. What are the pillows like? Actually, those are quite firm. Those cushions are huge. Most importantly, does the bed bounce? You know, I'm almost reluctant to break the surface tension. Let's do it gently. Oh yes, that is actually quite a nice, comfortable and very bouncy bed. I do like those bedside lamps on the wooden bedside table. We've got, as you would expect, plug sockets, we've got USBs, light switches, a phone, which I never ever use. Oh, and I love this, old school, pen and paper. Wooden headboard, very classy indeed. On the other side of the bed, on the bedside table, look at this, I love it. A little radio, fantastic. As well as the bedside lamp, and I do like that comfy chair with its own ottoman. Out the window, I think we've got a view of the old course. Ah, yes we have as well, look at that. There's the town of St Andrews and the golf course and the sea beyond. That is magnificent, isn't it? It's definitely worth trying to bag a room that overlooks the golf course. What do you think of this workstation? I love that. A few wee home comforts, and the name of the magazine of the hotel is called The Birdie. I guess that figures, doesn't it? And an office chair. Plenty of USBs and power sockets next to the desk. Nice light fittings. Not the biggest TV I've ever seen in a hotel room, but I don't watch TV in hotel rooms anyway. Great big chest of drawers, all wood, just like the bedside tables. And what is this? This is a very posh thingy to put my bag on. Over here we've got pretty much everything we'd need to make ourselves some coffee or other hot drinks. We've got an espresso machine, absolutely loads of coffee pods, sachets of tea, kettle if we need it, and, well, we are in a Scottish hotel, shortbread. Below all the hot stuff, there's a fridge, and in the fridge we've got some hopefully complimentary water. Is that milk as well? What's in the wardrobe? Well, it's one of those ones where the light comes on when you open the door. We've got a couple of bathrobes with the logo, as you would expect, in the pockets. Slippers. There is a safe. Is that a steaming machine? Some blankets if we need them. And there's a space for an iron, but there isn't actually an iron included. Maybe you have to phone room service if you want an iron. Well, what do you think of the room so far? Let's check out the bathroom. Oh, I do like that black surround to the basin. And those taps are really shiny and very clean. Oh, look at that. I love the patterning in that basin. We've got shower cap, we've got some little hand towels, and very importantly, glass tumblers. Look at this. Kohler Spa hand and body lotion, Kohler Spa hand wash. Should have said Kohler is actually the American company that owns this hotel. Towels, toilet, and loo roll folded over. We've got decent sized shower and basin. There's a hand shower and then a sort of mini rainfall shower. Plenty more Kohler smelly stuff there down in the corner. That's quite a deep tub, isn't it? Pretty impressed. And more towels. Great bathroom, and it's spotlessly clean. Okay, let's go back into the bedroom and I'll tell you how much this room cost. So tell me in the comments down below, what do you think of this Eden King room here at the Old Course Hotel in St Andrews? I paid £210 for this room, and that includes breakfast in the morning. Now, that might initially feel quite expensive. However, don't forget, this is one of the most famous golf hotels in the entire world. And if you book for July and August 2026, you're already looking to pay £750 a night for this room. So I think I actually got a bargain. Let's face it, most people come here for the golf. I'm probably the only person in the entire world who came here because of the railway heritage. Okay, here's the plan for the rest of our stay. We'll have a quick wander around St Andrews. It's getting dark already. It's coming up to winter. We don't get much light in Scotland at the moment. We'll go to the Jigger Inn later on and have our customary glass of wine in the Jigger Inn. And then, of course, tomorrow morning, we'll avail ourselves of the Old Course Hotel breakfast. Shall we hit the town of St Andrews? It has literally gone pitch dark in the 10 minutes it's taken us to walk from the hotel to the town centre. This is one of the gates through the town walls, fortified walls. Christmas is still 6 weeks away, but St Andrews is getting into the spirit of things already. I love the icicle lighting. Probably won't be long before we have real icicles hanging from those trees. This is the Holy Trinity Church. It looks really pretty all lit up, doesn't it? Love some of these really cute streets in St Andrews. And there are plenty of bars and restaurants to explore. Not many of them seem to have many people in them, though. I must admit, I thought it would be a lot busier in St Andrews than it is. I mean, the students are still here. I don't think they've gone home for Christmas yet. But then again, I'm probably going to the wrong places. Maybe this is one of the places to be. Cromer's Classic Fish and Chips, according to the sign down here. Officially the best fish and chip shop in Scotland. I think there's quite a few other chip shops in Scotland that might dispute that most vigorously. Cute little street after cute little street. Oh, that's glorious, isn't it? This is St Salvator's. This is where the student quadrangle is. Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? But absolutely deserted. Maybe the students have gone home for Christmas already. Right, I tell you what, we'll head back to the Jigger Inn at the hotel and get ourselves a glass of red wine. What do you think? Well, it's cosy and snug in here, and as deserted as town is. There's our glass of red wine, as always. Welcome to the Jigger Inn here at the Old Course Hotel in St Andrews. I absolutely love that they have this little pub attached to the side of the hotel, and it's even better that the building used to be the station master's house of the old St Andrews railway station, as I said earlier, and there's a great sign up on the wall over there, which was actually the government's declaration notice of the closure of the railway to St Andrews and the closure of the station. So we really are sitting in history at the moment. Of course, there are other bars inside the hotel, but this is really cosy and snug. So, glass of red wine, Cabernet Sauvignon to be precise, £13.50 for a large glass, and no service charge, which is absolutely as we like it. Cheers, here's to you. Oh, aye, yeah, that is a good Cab Sav. Do like Cab Sav. Well, I just got back to the room and look, there's been a turn-down service. All of those cushions have been taken off the bed. In fact, there they are, underneath the thingy upon which I put my bag. And they've also been kind enough to leave me a pair of slippers on the bed to go with my bathrobe that's in the wardrobe. And look, they've brought one of those bottles of water out for me. Well, I really enjoyed my glass of red wine there in the Jigger Inn. Such a unique bar within the confines of this hotel. All right, it's time to hit the sack. I'll see you in the morning and we'll avail ourselves of the Old Course Hotel breakfast. I'll see you in the morning. Welcome to breakfast at the Old Course Hotel in St Andrews. We are on the 4th floor with fabulous views over the golf course and the sea beyond. Well, it's a buffet for continental breakfast and fruit and croissants and that sort of thing, but a fully cooked Scottish breakfast with the full works. Well, what a venue for breakfast. On the 4th floor, overlooking the golf course and the beach and the sea beyond. And breakfast was really tasty as well. It's always nice to be given a cooked-to-order breakfast in a hotel, isn't it? Well, tell me, what did you think of the Old Course Hotel here in St Andrews? As a railway enthusiast, I was really pleased to pay £210 for my little drop of railway history. I'll leave you to decide whether you'd be prepared to pay the summer prices for a little drop of golf. Do let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one for some more travel adventures and a little drop of history.